Welcome everybody, I hope you can hear me. Now then, this is the oldest building in Hornsey. The tower was built as part of the medieval church of St Mary when Hornsey was a small rural village in Middlesex. The lower part of the tower that we have here is medieval and was probably completed around 1500. So that gives you a sense of the building's longevity, but also its importance in our community. The Longview Working Group has been established to ensure and secure the future of this building and the beautiful churchyard. Many of you know it, but don't realise that it's under threat. So here's how you can help as a community. Some of you may never have been inside this building, so come along on the open day on Saturday the 10th of June, next Saturday, and take a tour organised by the Friends of Hornsey Church Tower. The view from the top, I can assure you, is stunning, and there's much to learn about the history of the site. I'd like to now hand over to Chris Arnold, who is the director of the Crouch End Festival and who's been uniquely involved in this building over the last few years. So here's Chris.
Well, one thing we set out to do actually is to try and make the tower the centre of the local community, and as you see, our community is growing daily because we've got the new development over there. But there is a sense of creating an identity for Hornsey. I mean, some of you may or may not know that I think the original village was 1202 registered, which makes it the oldest registered village in London. Older than Crouch End actually. And so what we did, we've been using this tower for a number of events over the years for the Crouch End Festival, and more people are showing an interest. And so we rechristened it the intimate space for events, because there's only 5 meters square, which takes about 25 people. And we've been having already our cinema shows, poetry readings, small musical events, classical events, and workshops. So it's starting to get a bit of a reputation as probably London's smallest and coolest venue. So if anyone wants to hire it, let us know. We've also even had a kids party here actually. But what we really want to do is not just to make this a kind of centre icon, but also to cultivate the sort of creativity of the area, which is why we want this to become a kind of a venue for music, which obviously Lisa runs the Hornsey Music Festival, so it's been used for that a lot. So really want this to become our new centre. The gardens are fantastic. We've done a great deal with Islands, so they can now actually put the tables and chairs out here, which the council's allowed us to do, so we can actually make this much more of a usable space. And we're also hoping that we'll be making it more usable for children as well. So basically, we're going to rock and roll with some music in a second, aren't we? Yes, right, do you want to introduce him?
So, enjoy the place, enjoy the company, enjoy the concert. I was thinking when we were talking about fundraising, what we really need is a millionaire to come to our aid. But actually, we've got a whole bunch of them right here. Welcome, Millie and the Millionaires.
Yeah! Thank you very much.
By the way, we've got some brochures for the festival which lists all the events going on in Hornsey in this.
What I do, 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 what I
just like to now hand the mic over to Father Bruce, who's been obviously heavily involved in this whole campaign, and he would like to say a few words too. Thank you.
I just want to thank you all very much indeed for coming. It's so nice to see you here. This tower and the church that was on this site, of course, has been in the centre of this community for hundreds and hundreds of years, and we want the tower to continue to be at the centre of it. So that's why we really value your support and your help, and we can only really ensure that if we have the help of the community. So thank you so much for coming, and if you're interested in being involved with us and helping for the tower to enjoy a good future, then please do let us know, and Lisa or I will be very pleased to take your name. We hope to do some fundraising in the future, so if you've got any expertise in fundraising, that's always a useful thing. We'd be delighted to hear from you. But have a really lovely afternoon, and don't forget there's events every Sunday during June, as you'll see on the flyer, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Thank you very much.